Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Quotes 45. This is a quote, this is another movie quote. This is from the movie Matrix. It's actually pretty famous. In the movie, if you remember the character, I think it was Morpheus, he was talking to Neo after they kind of rescued him or brought him out, got him off that machine. They finally got him back, and this is the quote. This is what Morpheus says to him. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. He was offering him two pills. He says, you take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed, and you believe whatever you want to believe. Because that was pretty much like the fantasy world there. It wasn't the real world. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All right, that's also a reference to the story Alice in Wonderland. Wonderland, the rabbit hole. Remember, in Alice in Wonderland, Alice follows the rabbit down the hole. All right, but we often say how deep the rabbit hole goes, meaning how deep, how much there is to some real situation. In this case, maybe to a lot of the hidden lies in the world. That's what we mean. So anyway, this is the famous quote. But because of this quote, on the internet, let's look at the note here. There's this phrase which is really like new vocabulary. To get red pilled. To get red pilled has become a popular phrase in cyberculture world today. You can go on YouTube or Google and see how many people talk about what it is like to become red pilled. So when they become red pilled, they've suddenly learned about a lot of things the way they really are, not the way we've been taught or what we've been told. And sometimes people have a lot of trouble handling this. So a lot of people make YouTube videos, just to try to deal with this. It means you have become a free thinker and you have awoken from your normal life of ignorance and laziness. Through research, you have discovered the world is not exactly as you have been taught in school. Well, not everything. There's some things that's different. Nor what they tell you on the mainstream media, nor on the news, because you find out that a lot of things that have been reported may not, in fact, really be the way the situation really is. The more you learn, the more you prefer the truth, no matter how ugly it is. Sometimes it's not nice to realize what this truth really is. Many people who have been red pilled, like in the movie Matrix, say you cannot go back and unlearn what you have learned. Yeah, so even if you go watch these videos about the people saying they've been red pilled, that's what you say, that your life can never be like it was completely before. You can't pretend like you don't know anymore. You can't really be kind of ignorant like you were before. So I'll learn what you have learned before. And some have trouble coping in the beginning. Yeah, when they say people have been red pilled, sometimes you go through stages. Sometimes you go through an anger stage, and then an accepting stage, and then a way that you will maybe try to deal with it. Sometimes you try to help other people realize the way the situation is. Maybe at some point, if enough people are awake, many things might change, hopefully. Anyway, it's a good quote. I know The Matrix, even when I first seen the movie, I thought it was a bit of a confusing movie. But there are some things that's very good in it, and like this quote is often referred to on the internet. So if you haven't learned about it yet, maybe you might want to check it out. It's a good quote. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your time.